Hello YouTube, and welcome back to Attack of the B Team with Kankadia. So I am very looking forward to today's episode. We're going to do two things. I'm hoping we have time to do both of them. First and foremost, I think I'm going to get a little started into Fossil Archeology Reported, which I think is the correct title of the mod that we've been using here. Fossil Archaeology Reported, and I've not really been able to find a good tutorial or even a good wiki for this thing, but I've been able to piece together a couple of things that I think might help us out a little bit. So let's get started with it, shall we? Okay, so I think I have some. I think I need a spare paper, but I need a little bit of paper. Over here. Oh, maybe a couple. I'm also going to need some wood. Okay, what I'm making first, and it's right over here, is where is it? A work table. Now, a work table is different than the analyzer or the cultivator, which I think have to do with DNA. But I believe that the crafting table, that the work table here, is sort of a timed use device. So I think I got room. So, okay, so necromancy stuff over here, food plus over here, so I don't even need that much space for necromancy, so I think I can share the space here with Fossil Archaeology Reported. So, I think the way this works is you take relics and put them in here, and I think it's just relics that work. I also have biofossils, magic conch stay, and skull, and also have an empty shell. So, and I also have some frozen meat. So I'm not sure what all these things do, but I believe if you take the relics and one thing I have one broken ancient sword. So I think if you put this in here, yep, this thing will very, very slowly repair the sword. You need a lot. I think you need like 5 to 10 relics per repaired item or tool. So let's give that some time and we'll see how that comes out. Okay, so I think I just about got it here. It's consumed 10 of the relics to recover this ancient sword, and it's become an ancient sword. Now, my understanding about this weapon is that it is very, very OP. I think it is essentially a lightning sword. So let's see if we can find something out here and kill it. I think the problem with it, though, is that it tends to send fires. So how did that chicken get out there? I actually want it. No, I'm not going to use it on the chicken. I want the chicken. I have a distinct lack of chicken in my farm, so I want to add some more when I get a chance. Let's see what I can find out here. I think you have to. I think you have to target an entity. I don't think you can just target the ground. So let's do this cow over here. I can't be too close because I think it will hurt me. Okay, right clicking doesn't do anything, so let's try left clicking. Whoa! That just like pulverized it. Didn't even leave any drops. Okay, so that was pretty close. Let me try far away. So maybe 10 blocks away. Okay, 8 blocks. 6. 5. Okay, so you have to be actually within melee range. You have to sort of tap and run. Oh, I did drop some stuff. So I guess if it doesn't set fires, it doesn't consume the items that way. Cool. See if I can make it again. What did I actually get? I did. I got steak. It was already cooked. Cool. I got a lightning sword. I got a lightning sword. Very cool. I don't know how much this thing actually is going to be useful. I mean, might be kind of fun. Okay. Be right back. Okay, so there we go. Let's see if this works. It might not. It very well might not be a way it functions. But I'm curious, if I kill this creeper with this thing, does that mean it was electrified? Electrified first. Whoa, I just got a morph for an electrified creeper. That's pretty cool, actually. Okay, if I gotta switch back to bat very quickly. To answer my question, this is in fact a lightning weapon. So that means, okay, I gotta find another one. See if I can find one quickly. Put out the fire. Okay, there's another one there. So if I can do this. Is that oil? Maybe. Oh, there's 2 creepers and a spider, and okay, not a bad situation, but can we try and do it like this? Oh, where is he? I see gunpowder. I thought you were supposed to be able to get a better loot table when you killed an electrified creeper. Aha! It does work. Awesome. So one very cool thing I learned while I was off camera is that you can, in fact, take that sewage which was over on our southwestern quadrant, put it into a portable tank, and then input it via a fluid duct into the composter. So that was 16 buckets worth of sewage there being turned into lovely fertilizer. So I'm very pleased about that. But getting back to the task at hand. Okay, so I needed to grab a couple of things. So first thing I know I need to make is this thing called a shore buffer. That's a floater plus an ink sac. I think I only need one of these actually. And a floater is just a piece of wood and wool. So wool plus oak. I think it only actually works with oak right now. Equals a floater plus an ink sac equals a shore buffer. This is my first piece, and this is going to be my little staging area for building this little balloon. So my idea is relatively simple. I basically want to make it look like a hot air balloon. So I'm going to go one here, and very simply. Okay, so I think I should put like stairs there. This is all Jacinda wood. Okay, so now I need some dirt for a second. Build this out like this. Oop, that was a mistake. Okay, let's take these dirt blocks out. And my axe. Okay, so that seems to be pretty good. So this is basically like, the idea is I don't want this thing to connect, but I have a concern about this here. I might actually make a couple of them, to be honest. That plus, so okay, so I'm gonna make a couple more of these shore buffers, but not really because I need it. I think I just want the stability here. There we go. So we have basically when this lands, you just hop up one, then go up to the main level. Cool, I like that. And probably because I'm in bad form, I'm only 1 block high. I'm kind of concerned about that, but I've seen bad things happen when you don't do that kind of stuff, when you don't take those things into consideration. So next thing I want to do, actually, I need a crafting table up here. Let me just make one quickly. And I might as well make a crafting station because it's better in pretty much every way. And I think I need, I think I'm gonna use some fencing. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Be right back. Okay, I'm glad I checked because I had about a half stack remaining of fencing back from when I built my MFR farm over there. So I'm going to go too high like this. Okay, so that should do it. So I'm kind of wondering if I should make a... Yeah, okay, so I'm going to make a ring at this point. make this basically like, well, you know, I think I'm gonna leave that end open. Yeah, as much as I like it this way, I want that visibility. So what I might do is I might go up one. Yeah, that'll work. So now is the time when I need a massive amount of these air balloons because I want this thing to fly. And I think the rule is you need 40% of the blocks to be these. So I'm just going to need a massive amount. So I'm just going to start placing these things and be right back when this thing has more of an interesting shape. There we go. It's a little squat, but I believe that this shape should be functional. I could make it a little bit taller maybe if I wanted to, but I don't think it needs it. I think yeah, I think this will do pretty well. So my understanding is that you can put chests on here. You can't put anything with like moving parts, but you can put some stuff on here. So I could actually put chests and transport stuff back and forth. So the next thing I need is the helm, which is just a couple things. And I'm pretty sure this is all I really need. I think you can also use these measurement gauges. There's a thing called engine here, but there's no recipe for it, so I don't know what that is. But measurement gauge is there. So let's put the helm there. So, well, I don't know how what happens if you're in morph mode. So for maiden voyage, let's just try this thing out. Okay. Right click on helm. Oh. Okay, so I am piloting a ship. Okay, I'm holding space and nothing's happening. Whoa. Okay, I'm pressing forward and it's not... Oh, whoa. Okay, that was... What the... it's okay, Elizabeth. I'm fine. I'm fine. Okay. All right. I think this thing decided to be its own shape. Why can I not go up this way? What the? I'm human form, aren't I? Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so I think what happened there is I don't have enough of the air balloons on here. This thing can't take off. So I'm gonna put some more on. So left shift, and I think it automatically orients stuff. So the reason I couldn't get on it per se is that at this point it's a single piece. So I should be able to just what do I do now? Okay, so let's try and fix this thing. Be right back. Okay, so I think this should work. The problem right now I'm having is that it thinks that the building is part of the design. So I have to cut away some of these Jacinda stairs. And it should, I don't think it's connected to those. So this one should be fine now. And I'm actually going to put another shore buffer here, just to be safe. Okay, so go back into normal mode. Come on, Ken. Okay, so I'm in, and let's see if this works. So right click here to create the ship. Okay, so pressing space. We're ascending. We're ascending. We are 40%. We are buoyant, and I got a pretty decent view. I'm actually really pleased about that. Oh crap. Okay, so I just shift clicked in the middle of flight, and that was a bad idea. So how do you descend? I'm curious about that. So I'm going straight, and it's definitely going straight. And you do WASD and move around. But how do you descend? Okay, so it's got a bit of a drift. I'm not pressing W right now, and it's still moving forward. be Z. Oh, that was the wrong word. Wrong letter. Okay, so hold on. Controls. Archimedes ships. Left control. Okay, this is gonna be a lot like flying Elizabeth, isn't it? Yeah. Well, hopefully it won't be quite that difficult. The hardest thing is gauging where this thing is, because this thing drifts a lot. So trying to park it on this is a bit of a trick. Okay, fortunately on this thing, because I use I use regular blocks instead of half slabs. Some people have done. 3, 2, go. It shouldn't always do that. Okay, so what have we learned? We learned this thing is a lot trickier than I thought it was going to be. Also learned that zombies happen to like me. We also learned, Elizabeth, get back to your roost. Get back up a little bit. Okay, come on, girl. I know you like to hang out in the house, but right now, no, Elizabeth, listen to me. Dismount. Okay, where's my bone? You want the bone? I'll give you the bone. Okay, sit. Stay. Alright then. So this is definitely going to be a lot trickier than I thought it was going to be. I'm always going to have to be constantly worried about this thing connecting to various pieces. So let's try a proper landing. So this thing should be... Okay, see, now it's not. Now it's back to its normal shape. So I might have to carry dirt with me or something. Sorry about that. I just had my computer warn me that I was running out of space again. And I actually just recently ordered a terabyte hard drive, external hard drive for storage. I would like a new microphone, but at the moment that's the more pressing need. Okay, so now the tricky part is to have to take down my gangplank, so to speak, so I don't hit it. And I should be able to avoid that over there. So let's right click. And I think we're pretty much at the right level. We just gotta bring it in for a landing. And when we get close enough, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I think that worked. Did it work? It's actually off by 1. Okay, so I'm going to need a lot more shore buffers, but yeah, I think that was our first successful flight. Oh, I got to name this too. I was actually originally going to call it the spruce pigeon, because I was going to use spruce wood, but I'm using jacaranda. You know what? I'm gonna call it Jacinda, because I've been mispronouncing the name of this wood the whole series. So this is Jacinda, our airship. Very pleased about that. Okay, so I think that about wraps it up for this episode. I'm sorry I went by so quickly. It seemed like we didn't actually get a lot in there, but we did build our first Archimedes ship. So she's a little ship, the Jacinda, but I'm pretty sure that she'll serve us well. I'm not sure what capacity it's going to be, but we still have our initial problem. We've experimented with most of the different types of flying that's available in Attack of the B team, but we still do not have a way of getting it to space. So I think we're going to just have to rely on, good old-fashioned, super high-tech galacticraft. And that's what we're going to work on coming next episode. Oh, by the way, I should add one thing. I don't know if you noticed previously, but I put over here, these are the basic requirements to build a Tier 1 rocket, which is going to be our first priority. Our second priority, I've been thinking about this for a while, is actually going to be building a space station. So before we hit the moon, we're going to make our own space station. And who knows, maybe we're going to install a death ray or two just to, blow up the planet. So we'll see. In the meantime, this has been GenerikB for Attack of the B Team.